Hey, this is Miller's Custom Guitars, and we had something show up in the mail today. Wasn't supposed to show up until Monday or Tuesday, but it showed up today. I was going to do an unboxing video for when all this stuff showed up, and then when this showed up today, I was going to wait until everything showed up, but my dad is here visiting from Nevada, and he's like, no, open that thing now, I want to see it. So we're going to just roll cameras and see what happens, and, you know,
you can thank me.
We're going to see what happens. You know, we're dog sitting right now, so if a dog shows up, it's going to happen, and my kids are here, so if the kids barge in, just whatever happens, happens, okay? So I don't even know what this is. I mean, I was there in Fort Wayne, so I have some ideas of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, this is a clown car with 32 clowns inside of it. I'm pretty sure it's instrument related. My dad's giving me the come along. I don't know. It's kind of fun to just torture him a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what this is. Oh, we got the candy. Get it, honey.
I'm in this video too.
I told you we're gonna have kids. Ezra, you want some candy?
Yes.
Now I get the bit of honey. That's the very important thing. Everyone in my family knows.
Yes.
I get the bit of honey. That's the most important one. And then Ezra, you probably want the sweet tarts, right? Smarties.
Smarties. They're called Smarties, Dad.
Whichever kid snoozes loses. And then what else do I got? I got an advertisement. I got a sticker. So I've bought stuff on Sweetwater before. I've never bought a guitar on Sweetwater, so this is interesting. This is the support in case there's a problem. So we'll see. Inside that box is another box. Oh, this must be the Gretsch.
Foam.
My son's going in the box for the foam. This is a
Foam.
Gretsch. Now, when we were watching the video, my dad was like, I wouldn't have picked the green one. I think he's wrong. Cardboard. Foam. Board cardboard. We have a child sighting. You want to pop in and say hi?
No. I didn't know you. Hi. I didn't know you were recording.
You want to dump that out and see if there's anything else inside the box? Give it a shake. Give it the old shakeroonie. Use my knife to carefully see if there's something. Careful, don't kill yourself. I would hate to be in trouble if my daughter killed herself.
Aha!
If you're gonna kill yourself, don't do it on camera. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here's the reveal.
It could be candy.
Everyone pay attention to me. I'm important.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice. I'm gonna put kid drums all over the back.
My guitar officially now has kid germs all over it. Oh, baby.
Dad, can I have candy?
Yes, you can have candy.
Can I have this thing?
You can have whatever you... Nope, that's the one for me. The bit of honey is for me. Nice, out of tune.
Out of tune?
Hey, this guitar was not in tune out of the box. I want my money back.
Let me see the back.
So, mahogany. Beautiful mahogany back.
I'm entering.
My son has already turned the box into a fort. That's fine. He can play. That's fine. You know, much like when I was at Sweetwater, I came prepared with a tuner.
I'm coming.
There we go.
Hey,
Tune
long
action.
helmet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when I was in Sweetwater, I was on the clock. So I didn't really have a lot of time to look super close at all the fine details. Yeah, it's really beautiful. The fretboard is really beautiful. All I remember is that this thing just sounded great. What do you think in the clips, Dad? What do you think how it sounded?
If it's anything like the black one, it was fantastic. Because I heard more of the black one
Right.
than the green one.
Basically, all I did was make sure I liked the color and played it a couple minutes to make sure it sounded pretty much like the black one.
Yeah, black one was fantastic. So it's the same guitar, just a different color.
I can tell the setup's pretty good. The action's pretty low. Yeah, setup's really good. Just right out of the box. Does have a wiggle stick.
Wiggle stick.
Wiggle stick. Wiggle stick. Okay, so the Gretsch showed up yesterday, and that guitar was amazing. We're gonna shoot some audio clips later, and then I wasn't expecting the other stuff to show up until Monday. Today is Sunday, but here we are. We get a knock on the door, and my other Fragile leg lamp shows up today. So let's see what happens. You know, the funny thing is, the stuff that I purchased with my own money, that actually shipped first, that actually shipped out on that same Friday that I was there. And these guitars didn't ship out until the next following Monday. But somehow these arrived first, and those other things, those had a shipping delay through FedEx. Okay, so what do we got? First thing, I got a Iridium. We'll look at that in a minute. Do a proper unboxing. And
I'm in this video too.
my son is in the video. He is, say hi.
Hi.
He is just got his Halloween costume in the mail, so he's giving that a try. He's going as a FNAF character. I got the Sweetwater thank you card. Oh yeah, fancy leather strap.
You can almost make a wallpaper with your Sweetwater stickers.
Yeah, still smells leathery. These are good, but this is nice. It's really, it's a very wide padded strap. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice. Okay, so we got a box here. Now hold on. Most important thing. Where's my candy? Dang it!
Oh, they forgot it.
Wait, give it here. Oh no!
What?
They sent me the banana Laffy Taffy. Horrible.
Oh, wow.
This is an atrocity. You know, I've been to Sweetwater and I've seen the bins, and I know that they have entire bins of candy that have Laffy Taffy with no banana. Spencer, you are my Sweetwater rep. What do I have to do to get no banana Laffy Taffy in my candy? Bit of honey, that's
It's
for
mine
me.
now.
What else?
Okay, you can have whatever you want, Ezra.
It's my Laffy Taffy now.
All right. Okay, we gotta. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is a padded gig bag. So now, when I was in the store, I did not get to see the gig bag. So I will say my first thoughts on the gig bag are it feels pretty flimsy. See, we got some case candy. Got the wiggle stick. Got some materials here. Anything else? Got the strap for the case. Yeah, this case pretty thin. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. So, yep, out of tune. Let's get this puppy in tune real quick. Okay. I did not have tons and tons of time when I was at Sweetwater to really give these things the close inspection. I was basically going off of feel and tone. So I'm going to give these a slightly closer look right now. Like, for example, I did not realize that these aren't traditional humbuckers in the bridge. This is like a wide range humbucker, like they would normally put in a Telecaster Tele Deluxe neck position. I think that's super cool. Yeah, no push pull on that, so you can't split it. The switch feels really good. Very solid switch. We do have walnut skunk stripe. So the color is outrageous. It's really dark navy blue on the bottom. You get almost like an aqua green here in the middle to like a white up top. The transition's great. The neck feels outrageously good. It feels really, really good. The frets feel good. On the Gretsch, some of the frets felt a little crunchy. These frets feel good. The fret ends look pretty good. They could maybe stand to be a little bit more polished on the underside here. The nut is pretty good. I'd have to check the specs. I can't tell just by looking at it if it's a bone nut, though it doesn't really look like bone. Got like gloss finish on the face with like reflective lettering. But then the back, everything else is all satin. Feel that? I can tell it's got a really nice big trim block. It's set up to have a floating trim. Let's try the wiggle stick. 2-point trim. Yeah, the wiggle stick feels really good. I'm gonna stop the video. Okay, well, I thought I'd bring you in a little closer here to check out the Strymon Iridium. Once again, you got some information, settings, instructions. Comes with, this looks like a cable to maybe hook up to a computer. Yeah, to hook up a USB to a computer. Why would I need that? I don't know. I'll have to read the instructions to find out. This looks like power, very important. Little rubber bumper feet. And most important of all, the pedal. Yeah, it's cool. Here's the deal. I don't really know much about this pedal except for that it is an amp simulation pedal. Basically everything Strymon makes is really good. So we'll check it out. Anyway, that's what my haul was from Sweetwater. Okay, guys, well, those are the sound samples. These guitars. I've had a couple days with them now. I can tell you both of these guitars are amazing guitars. I really am happy with my choices. This Gretsch, I can honestly say I've never had a guitar like it. I've had Les Pauls. I got a ES335. You know, just looking at it, you think, oh yeah, that's like a Les Paul, right? No, it's completely different. The sounds are different. The playability is different. The controls are different. It really puts me in a different mindset. And it's a lot of fun to play. It's a lot of fun to look at. It's great. There are a couple playability issues actually with both guitars. And let me just go over them real quick. This guitar will not stay in tune, like at all. I find myself tuning this guitar about every minute or so. And so I'm going to do a follow-up video dialing in this guitar. You know, people say, oh, Bigsby's won't stay in tune. That's just not true. Bigsby's will stay in tune and do stay in tune. I don't think the problem is the Bigsby. This is a real licensed Bigsby. This is the real deal. I don't think the problem is here. The problem's up here. The nut needs some attention. So I'm going to address the nut in a follow-up video. There's also some issues with the frets. And at first I thought it was frets that weren't polished all the way. But on closer inspection, I actually found out that there is a fret that has some damage to it. So I'll do some close-up shots. But it almost looks like maybe a file was dragged across it or something. And it just feels like a crunchy fret. And it's not. It's the crunchy fret. It's actually got like file marks on the fret. But other than that, it's really feels great. This is a really good guitar, and I'm super happy with it. Now let's talk about the Fender. Man, this guitar is dynamite. I mean, for me, with a Stratocaster sound, I'm not sure if I've ever been happier with a Stratocaster sound. You know, the neck pickup has all that the single note boinginess that I kind of want, you know, like that kind of boingy sound. I don't know, I always called it boinginess. You know, that 4 position has that glassy tone, you know, and the bridge pickup for me, I'm sorry if I get haters on there, for me, the bridge pickup on a Stratocaster has always been just lacking. You know, I used it, but it's always been underwhelming and lacking, and this is not underwhelming, it's not lacking. And I didn't even realize this until I'd had this guitar for 2 days. It's got a coil split, you know, so you still have the single coil on the bridge pickup if you want that really bright, airy, you know, a single coil sound on the bridge. And you got the quack, and I think actually it quacks really good. Even non-split, you got some quackiness. If you really want the ultra quack, you can pull the split up and you can go to Donald Duck Town. You know what I mean? So yeah, this guitar is dynamite. It feels so good to play. It's got rolled edges. You know, there's things you don't even notice when you are on a clock in the showroom floor. It's got rolled edges that feel so good. And like, I didn't notice that it had a coil split. I didn't notice that this was a wide range humbucker. I didn't notice it had rolled edges. But this guitar has a couple issues as well. And so I'm going to address those also in my follow-up video. And I want to mention those right now. This guitar does not have the tuning issues like the Gretsch has, but it has a little tiny bit of fret sprout. Just a little bit, enough that I can feel it. And that's a little bit of a little annoying on a $1,000 guitar. Granted, I didn't pay for it, so I'm not complaining, you know, but if I had paid $1,000 for it, I would be a little upset because I can feel them, you know, they're sticking out a little bit, which is weird because Sweetwater climate controls their warehouse, they climate control their showroom. You know, I know that they are taking care to make sure that everything's climate controlled. So, I'm not sure how that wood is shrinking and making the frets stick out. Other than that, you know, the fret ends could be, you know, rounded and polished a little better. Really, other than that, there's there's a couple things, really very minor complaints. And honestly, you're going to have this on any Strat, which is that it's got a coil split and it's really hard to grab the knobs because of the top hat knobs. You know, they're hard to grab. So I'm gonna do a video in the future where I modify this guitar. Modify? That's a brand new guitar. And it was over $1,000. I'm sorry. For me, Stratocasters are the prime #1 candidate for modifications, and I can't stop thinking about modifying this guitar. I'm gonna do some mods. I'm gonna change this pot out for a push so the bridge pickup is easier to change into a single coil. I'm also going to replace the switch with a super switch and change the wiring to a wiring schematic of my own design. And we're going to talk about that in a future video. Keep an eye out. And I don't even know if I should do it or not, or if it's just like cork sniffing. But I'm really considering knocking the nut out and putting a bone nut in there. I know it's a brand new guitar, but it's got synthetic bone. I don't know. I really like bone nuts, as you might know from some of my previous videos. I don't know. We'll see if it bothers me. You know, it's cut really well, so we'll see if it bugs me. You know, I don't know, in the long run. Maybe I'll do it someday. Yeah, these guitars are really good. This guitar sounds so good. It's really what I wished every Strat sounded like that I've ever played. This is my dream Strat. So, oh, and I just got the Iridium finally dialed in, and I got some sounds on the Iridium. So I'm going to say thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you want, you can give me a subscribe. You can watch some of my other videos, and stay tuned for more videos to follow up. And as you go, I'm going to give you some sound samples from the Iridium on your way out. Catch you later. All right, guys. I'm really excited to show you guys this Iridium plug-in here. Input, I got power. You grab the headphones, plug those in. Do the AC30. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the Alnico Blue speakers. Oh, yeah. A little bit bigger room. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or if you want a Marshall, you really want to distort it out. Oh yeah. Crank up the gain. Ah. Oh yeah. You know, when it rocks that much, I don't even like play anything but just like open D chords. Yeah!